What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Bitch, welcome back to the channel. We're here recording live from the mothership. Why did I say second? Another episode of Southampton. This is episode 43 is back. We're here throwing up an episode. What I've been doing recently is I've been recording way ahead because the transfer window is almost open. As soon as the transfer window is done, February 1st, bow, Celta Vigo career mode is going to jump up and go alongside Southampton career mode. So I wanted to make sure we're prepared to run 2 career modes at a time. So this whole season I recorded ahead. Southampton season 3 is done. We're in season 4. I'm like halfway through. So we got episodes on episodes ready to go out. So when I start recording Celta Vigo, which I'm real eager to start going with, I could get 2 videos of those up. Sometimes even on the same day. Let me know how you want to see those go up. If you want to see more Celta Vigo or more Southampton. If you want to see Celta Vigo first and then Southampton later on in the day, let me know what times I should upload them. I don't feel like I should upload them back to back, but I don't know. Depends how you guys want to see them. We don't usually run 2 career modes at the same time, but now we're gonna go ahead and do that. But into the career mode, this is a bit of a long episode, so you know what? I'm gonna go and we're gonna relax a little bit. I don't want to strain my voice, especially when I gotta go and record some Resident Evil after this. 25 minutes in, however, we went down. We've had a good start to the Premier League season up to this point, but we go behind for a rare occasion. I think it's even the first time we've gone behind. We've conceded the first goal in the game this season so far. First time in the league we've gone behind, I believe. My memory is not that good to be 100% sure, but I believe that's the case. Alphonse Areola should be doing better with that one. At least if you're gonna perform such a weak punch, at least you could punch it like out wide or something. You punch it straight to Lobotka, who is of course a Celta Vigo player, and we will be using him. Yarzabal though, red. I'm pretty sure that was a penalty. Yarzabal got taken down just as he was about to pull the trigger and undoubtedly hit the back of the net. We wasn't given anything for that one before the ball found its way to Ryan Bertrand, who forced the save out of Guaita. Alberto Moreno getting the ball out. We're trying to work our way back into this game. 47 minutes into the second half as well now. Ball is played to Højbjerg. He's going to find Almiron, who's denied by the keeper. He's going to fall again, but not for Miguel Almiron. We're still trying to break Crystal Palace down. We're heading towards our first defeat of the Premier League season up to this point. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has been brilliant for us so far this season. Finds Lamina. He's got Almiron down the middle. I said Almiron. I started off, I almost said Emil, but then I kind of just worked it into Almiron. You see what I did? Almiron. And then I was gonna try to turn it into Miguel, and it was hard to get out. But we pulled ourselves back level again. Another player who's had a good start to the campaign for us. Miguel Almiron's been really good. We've started giving him a lot more first team football this season because he deserves it, and he's been paying it back for us so far up to this point. We get a ball out wide to Hakimi, and bish bash bosh, we're in the lead. This is how dangerous our team is that we've built. Attacking, going forward, we are just so dangerous that we can just flip a game on its head just like that. And it's a brilliantly taken finish from Gamertag. The ball is perfect for him. First touch, swivels. Second touch, tucks it to the bottom. Just look at it. I love this goal. Touch, finish, all on the swivel. When I scored this goal, I loved it. When I edited it, I loved it. And even now, watching it back, I love that goal. That's a brilliant goal. Tucks it into that bottom corner. Gamertag, hopefully he can have a better season than he did last year. Obviously, last year he was out for a lot of the season with an injury. So, I mean, maybe that can, can't finish the sentence. Maybe he can, moving on. Moving on. Crystal Palace, I mean, they attempted a very, exuberant. I don't think I can think of a better word than exuberant attempt on goal with that volley right there. But we did take the lead. We need to be careful that we don't concede again, and we do, as Shorloff finds the back of the net. At that time, I'm a little bit disappointed with the defending from Willy Orban, because a player, I mean, Shorloff is a tall player. He's a big player. He's a strong player. But Willy Orban, you're a strong player too, and you're a strong defender. You should, I mean, he got into the perfect position to be shoulder to shoulder with Shorloff, and he kind of just bounced off of him. I mean, it was down to me in terms of control, but I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy with how that played. I didn't really follow through with the shoulder check, so we kind of just bounced off. And then Shorloff, he punished us for it, you know. He just found the back of the net, and now we're in a position where we might lose our undefeated start to the Premier League as Crystal Palace, pouring players forward. Wilfred Zaha, all the space, finds a man in the middle, and forces a save out of Areola. So Areola cost us our first goal, but might have just saved us from conceding the third right there. Run straight down the middle, not picked up. But again, I mean, it's not the hardest save in the world, but he made the save. 90th minute, possibly the final chance of the game. Lamina plays a brilliant ball into Lucas Vazquez, into Gabbiadini, into Miguel Almiron. And 91 minutes gone, 2 minutes remaining in added time. And Miguel Almiron steps up again. This man has had a brilliant start to the season. And, I mean, he's repaying me for the faith that I'm having in him, starting to change the whole system, playing a 4-2-3-1, just so we could fit him in. And I mean, it's damn right he paid me back, because like I say, we're changing the whole system just to fit him in. It's only right that he performs, and he's doing exactly that, and he's gained us an extra 2 points in this game as he's fired it past Guaita for the second time and gets us the lead. Too late for Crystal Palace to step up and get anything back out of the game. Another 3 points for us. Brilliant start to the season. Brilliant training as well. Sasha Fisher going up to a 65 overall. Watch out for him. He's hopefully going to be one for the future, one who could really make an impact in the future. But we jump into some Carabao Cup football, playing against Stoke City, and this is how we lined up. Nathan Redmond was captain for the day. I mean, captain, vice captain weren't in the squad. So Nathan Redmond took the armband. Angus Gunn, Jan Valerie Ampadu, Benarek and Chilwell in the back. A midfield of Buffal, Valverde, Dada and Redmond. And a front line of Jesse Rodriguez and Gabbiadini. 4-4-2 is what we pulled out for this one. I mean, we're playing against a lower league opposition. I feel like we should be able to handle them. I mean, we're at home as well, you know. Come on, you know. We got to leave here as the winners. This is Stoke City's team. I mean, it's no one in there that's really dangerous, you know. I mean, they got Boya Mayoral on the bench, who they signed from Real Madrid last year while they were in the Premier League. They signed him in January, and they're not even playing him. I mean, it's a Carabao Cup game, so maybe they're resting him. Maybe they're playing him in the Championship. I don't know. But I mean, it's decisions like that that lead to you getting relegated. I don't think they played him much in the Premier League before they got relegated either. But Carabao Cup, they're probably focusing on getting promoted to the Premier League again. So, not too much focus on the Carabao Cup. But I definitely want to field a strong squad. You already know me. You guys know me. I field a strong squad no matter what the game is, no matter what the competition is. Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. I value them all equally. You know? Okay, maybe not equally, but you know, I value them all. Nathan Redmond found himself inside, finding Sergi Dada still looking for his first goal for the club. Valverde, the ball falls to Buffal. And Sofiane Buffal, in that position right there, he is just deadly in this game. This man, in that position, is deadly. Left foot, right foot. We've seen it all before, numerous times. We've seen him cut in and finesse it. We've seen him smash it like he did just there. We've seen him on his left foot smash it. He's just dangerous in this game. He is a sleeper. Don't sleep on Buffal, man. This guy is a problem. Look at the finish. Poing! It's an arrow. That shot is an arrow. Don't sleep. Take an early lead against Stoke City. Doing brilliantly. 8 minutes in before we double our lead as Ampadu gets onto the end of that corner kick. And really, it's looking tough for Stoke. Like, real tough stuff coming out here for Stoke City. Jesse Rodriguez getting himself an assist. It was really just back-to-back out here. Like, as soon as that celebration finished, the ball came in the box onto Ampadu's head, and another goal. Straight away. You didn't even get time to let it sink in that we were leading. And now we've scored again. Ethan Ampadu is a problem from these corners as well. He does quite a good job. 18 minutes in, we're 2 goals up. Gabbiadini does a brilliant job on Ryan Shawcross, and we see that run straight down the middle. Valverde has it. Valverde. Federico Valverde. How have you missed that, son? My son, how have you missed that? And it wasn't even almost like in. It was it was almost like, it was almost close. It really wasn't good enough, and the game should have been put to bed with that one. But Stoke were able to pull themselves back into it. Ryan Shawcross, I mean, poorly defended corner. Poorly. Last season I spoke about how this season I wanted to improve defense. This season we have improved defense most definitely, at least in the early stages. But that is just unacceptable. We get beat to the first ball in the near post, and then we let the ball go all the way across the face of goal from a corner. And at the back post is turned into someone unmarked. That's as bad as defending can get. That is as bad as defending can get period. Like, honestly, you get beat to the first ball, and then you let the ball go all the way across the face of the goal. That's bad. That's bad enough alone. But then the fact that there's someone at the back post unmarked, poor. Sofiane Boufal doing his thing, trying to find someone in space, and Valverde is in space. And he was closer with that effort than he was with the one right in front of the goalkeeper, Federico Valverde. Hopefully it's a real good season for this young man, but that first miss was unacceptable stuff. Like look at how much closer that was than the first one. We got to work on his finishing. Brilliant football here though, just one touch. Gamertag getting a little bit fancy, finding Hesse, squares it across to Sergi Dada, who's got options. Nathan Redmond is one of those options, pulls it back to Sergi Dada, and Sergi Dada gets his first Southampton goal after a long away. Signed him in January for, at the time, was our highest transfer fee paid. Had a very slow start. At the time, I felt like he really just didn't improve our squad when he was in the team, especially offensively. I felt like our offense kind of stagnated with him being there, and then it kind of slowly got a little bit better, and then I decided to play him a little bit deeper sometimes, and now he's really coming into his own, and that's just compounded by the fact that he's finally scored his first Southampton goal. It's in the Carabao Cup, it's against lower league opposition, but a goal is a goal, and hopefully that sparks him into scoring more goals and just playing overall better. So, Charlie Austin comes on for Jesse Rodriguez, and Sasha Fisher, player I just told you about, I completely forgot he even played in this game, but he comes on the right hand side for Nathan Redmond. Sasha Fisher is a German international, I believe. He was one of my why can't I think today? He was my Scout Future Star for Season 2, I believe. Or maybe Season 3. He was one of my Scout Future Stars, I think. Because I don't actually remember sending a scout to Germany, so he probably was. He most definitely was. But I don't remember what season. So Sasha Fisher, he's got some good potential. He's actually going to be on the ball right here. Plays it back to Sergi Dada. He's going to get it back from Dada. What's he going to do? Takes his man on down the right. Gets a little bit fortunate. He's got a player in the box. Who's he looking for? Comes back. Plays it to Gamertag. Forces the save out of the keeper. It's actually a brilliant save from Jack Butler right there. But this is what I like. I mean, I don't know what's happening. I see Sasha Fisher on the ball. I'm thinking, hey, what's Sasha Fisher looking? What's he planning to do? I'm watching it fresh, just like you guys are. But yeah, Ethan Mpadu got himself man of the match. He played brilliant in this one, and I'm actually realizing just how long this episode is. We still got like another 10+ minutes. So another question: should I make these episodes shorter whilst I make 2 episodes up in the same day, you know, or should I keep them same length and upload them on alternate days? How should I do it? That's the question. But coming into another Premier League game, we are, like I said, we were focusing on defense. We are currently the joint best defensive team in the league, and we're playing against Arsenal, who have not, sorry, I just bumped my mic. Playing against Arsenal, who have not had a good start to the Premier League season. Really, like, they're not looking so hot. And I mean, I guess this shows us why. They got Lichtsteiner on right wing. Are you good, Emery? What's that bench? Okay, I didn't get to see that bench. Yeah, it went kind of quick, you know. This is our lineup: Alphonse Areola, Klein, Orban, Hermoso, and Bertrand at the back. Lamina, Oriol Romeu, and Højbjerg, the Trinity in midfield. Vasquez, Traore, and Oyarzabal up front. This is about as typical a lineup you're going to get, especially in a game like this. Now that I look back at it, the way Arsenal were doing at this point, probably could have gone a little bit more offensive. But they're still Arsenal. They still have players like Lacazette, who we got to respect. So we were counter-attacking. Just look at the numbers coming forward. Bertrand Traore playing a brilliant ball into Oyarzabal. He's got somebody in the middle, and that somebody is Højbjerg, who crashes it against the bar. Fortunately for him, he was offside anyway. And you see, it's very close. But it looks like it was his hand that was offside, because he was pointing for the ball. We've seen that happen before, because his foot looked like it was onside. But again, Højbjerg on the ball right here, forcing a save at the keeper this time. Just getting so much space in the middle of the park. And I'm actually starting to see why Arsenal are not doing so great, because they're kind of defending just like real life Arsenal. Just a lake of space out there in the middle of the pitch. Option right here, Vasquez putting the ball into the box. Willy Orban with a huge chance to get his first goal for the team, and wasn't able to direct the header. I mean, you go get across the goalkeeper, and that finds the back of the net 9 times out of 10. Again, that was my fault. Like, my hand kind of slipped off the pad as I went for that header, so I ain't going to blame him too much for that. But at the same time, I mean, I mean, you're really close. Even if I do fuck it up, you should probably at least hit the target, you know. Arsenal would I would say well-made tactic, but it wasn't. Like, they kind of got lucky that the ball fell to them in the first place because they fucked up the original free kick. But again, getting a little bit of a break of our own now as the ball falls to Bertrand Traore, and he gets a little bit fortunate with the finish as it takes a deflection and finds the back of the net. And with that, right before half-time, we open the scoring at the Emirates. We have a very good record at the Emirates as well, I shall let you guys know. Or generally, just against Arsenal, we have a very good record. So, don't be surprised that we've taken the lead right here. A little bit fortunate the ball fell to Traore. A bit fortunate that it took that deflection. Keeper Ospina was stranded. And Bertrand Traore, that goal is going to count as his because, you know, they're going to say it was going on target regardless. At least I think it. Is that Mertesacker? Oh, that's Callum Chambers. Yeah, goal counted as Bertrand Traore's. So we opened up the score. And now it's Lucas Vazquez inside. Just look at how many players we have open. Brilliant ball into Bertrand, into Bertrand Traore. And his strike cannons off of the post. So 72 minutes in, Arsenal still have a chance to get himself back into the game. Torreira finds Aubameyang, who came off the bench, who plays a brilliant ball in right there. But whoever that is on the right hand side, I think it was Mkhitaryan, was offside. Just like Højbjerg was offside earlier, Mkhitaryan is offside this time. And we did pick up a 1-0 victory over Arsenal. And again, happy with the team because we got ourselves a clean sheet. Again, focusing on defense, it's working up to this point. I mean, we did just concede 2 against Stoke. And they were 2 very poor goals to concede as well. But overall, especially in the Premier League, I mean, we conceded 3 against Shakhtar. But at least I can say in the Premier League, defending very well. Training Hakimi as well. Just wanting to get him even better. I mean, he's a player who has huge potential. I didn't even realize when I signed him how much potential he had. But we're going to train him up a little bit and just see what we can do to add to his growth, you know. But this is a big one in the Champions League. I mean, we played Shakhtar. We got Basel in the group. But for the 2nd year in a row, we are playing against Real Madrid. Real Madrid, the team that we beat in the Champions League last season to knock out. So really, I mean, we had Real Madrid in the group stage last year, and we had them in the knockout stage, and now we have them in the group stage again. They have a strong side of players like Rodriguez, Benzema, they got Higuain, they got Aguero up front with Asensio and Bale, and both of those players, you know, especially at this point in the career mode, are beasts. Milinkovic-Savic is a beast in this game. Casemiro is a beast in this game. Not so much Kovacic, but they got players who are problemos. And when we played them in the group stages last season, they gave us a big problemo, especially Bale. We were able to overcome them in the knockout round, but we'll see how it goes for this one. The Trinity starting midfielder again. It's the same back 4 we just played against Arsenal that kept the clean sheet. Actually, it's the same starting 11 now that I look at it. Exact same starting 11. Smart decision. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but that was a smart decision, you know, because this is a tough opportunity opposition, I meant to say, and of course, it had to be Gareth Bale. You know, I mean, it just had to be. Who else would it have been? You know, Gareth Bale, of course. There's no one else who was going to step up and score these goals. Did I just rewind that whole... What did I just do? I don't know. But Gareth Bale, good cross. And there's not much to say about that, really. He just beat my players in the air. I mean, positioning wasn't terrible. Orban should have probably won that header. I'm mentioning Orban quite a bit in this episode. Doing bad things. The first 2 I'm not going to put on him. That one probably should have won that header. 90 minutes in and we're already down. And Real Madrid, look at him. I mean... Game done, innit? Yeah? I mean, shit. I mean, goals like that, when you concede a goal like that, it really hurts. Because, like, you shouldn't be able to do that, man. Like, your back is to goal, and you come on, EA. Like, his back is to goal, and he just swivels it. Perfect here. He's hit it so sweet, so much power, spin, bend, accuracy, swaz, as some people might say. And all of a sudden, we're 2-0 down against Real Madrid. So before we've even had a chance to really wake up, we're 2-0 down. And that's the worst thing you can allow to happen to you, especially in high-level play. Like, before you even get into the game, you are behind. And it sucks, but that's all it is. And the first chance we create 25 minutes in, falls to Lucas Vazquez against his old squad. Playing at the Bernabeu, of course, against his old squad going back. Also, Valverde on the bench has an opportunity to play against his old squad at the Bernabeu. But Vasquez finished just a little bit off right there. Romeo is going to find Højbjerg, and he's got a man down the left-hand side, unable to thread it through to him. But he fights back, wins that ball back, finds Traore, and just look at the players we have coming forward now. Lemina's going to slide it into Vasquez, and Vasquez is denied from a brilliant Thibaut Courtois save. Traore tried to lob the keeper, and it just didn't come off. So now we're kicking into high gear, but again, it's a bit late because we're down 2 at this point. Now we decide to kick it into high gear. Yazabal does well to win the ball off of Gareth Bale, and even better to hold him off and then get the ball released to Lamina, who's going to play it into Bertrand Traore. Now we're awake, now we're running, we're firing in all ends. Lamina is going to play it across to Bertrand Traore. He's got men in the box. One of them is Yazabal, and Mikel Yazabal playing against Spanish opposition. Real opposition, obviously coming from Real Sociedad, against Real Madrid, gets us back into the game right before halftime. Perfect timing to do that. Brilliantly worked counter-attack that he himself started, and he's turned it into the back of the net and given us some kind of hope, being 2-0 down against Real Madrid. If we could pull anything out of this game away from home, I would take it up to this point. Again, like, we were behind. I'm starting to remember this game a little bit more. This game was an absolute cracker. Into the second half now, 48 minutes, and look at the space Højbjerg has. You can't give this man space the way he's been playing. He finds Traore, brilliant first and second touch to get him away from the defender. Enough space to shoot, and Thibaut Courtois denied him again. Real Madrid coming forward saying, don't forget about us, we can attack too. Asensio gets some space down this left-hand side, forces a save out of Alphonse Areola, out for a corner kick. 65 minutes, that's all the time we, well, 65 minutes is what's gone, so that's all the time we have remaining. Well won in the air from Bertrand Traore, checking the run of Gareth Bale, former teammate of his, I believe. But we're playing beautifully. Traore has a man to his left. It's Oriol Romeo and another cut across the box ball, and it's Lucas Vasquez who draws us level again at his old squad stomping ground, at his own stomping ground. A place where they never really gave him the reins to be the guy. We pulled him over here, told him be our guy, and he has done nothing but that and levels us up against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Brilliantly worked goal. Romeo, what are you doing forward like that? I know you assisted the goal, but stop. You're supposed to be holding 24/7. But I ain't going to be mad. I ain't going to complain because he assisted the goal. Real Madrid came forward again, 85 minutes, trying to get themselves their win back, and a huge chance right there as Kun Aguero arriving in the box late, and again another headed opportunity that we should have stopped. We should have won that header. Karim Benzema came on late for Sergio Aguero, and there was still a chance for both sides to get something out of this game. Nathaniel Klein received the ball out wide. He plays it into the middle. Bertrand Traore again has runners left and right of him. He's going to take on his man, find a little bit of space, finds the Yazabal. Good first touch, creates a little bit of space, and Mikel Yazabal in the 88th minute. I have to see that back. Did that go straight over or save? It went straight over the bar as he was taken out as he shot. What do you guys think? Penalty or not? The game ended 2-2 though. It doesn't matter if you think it's penalty or not. Ended 2-2. And boy, what a game. Game of the season so far. One of the best games of the series. Player of the month shortlist you see right there. Almiron, Bertrand Traore, Vasquez, and Harry Kane. All nominated. You'll find out in the next episode who wins that. David De Gea out for 6 weeks with a broken rib. Never mind me. After 7 games in the Premier League, you look down there, Liverpool sitting in 19th spot. It's not looking all that great for them. You go a little bit higher, Arsenal sitting in 9th, not a great season, but look at us. 7 games played, 7 wins. We're looking nice, and I'm actually going to throw the career mode legends up in there. Now, I've had some adjustments. I've done some adjustments because I looked at it right before I started recording, and it was a little bit wrong, I believe. So I tweaked it a little bit, caught it up. It should be accurate now. Career mode legend stats. I would appreciate if someone took a look at it themselves and come back to me with the numbers of who's the highest scorer, and just to make sure that I'm right. It's not including preseason games, so only competitive fixtures, Community Shield and League and Cup. That's all that is counting. So yeah, take a look. Thank you guys for watching. Join us next time. Only a few days until the Celta Vigo career mode kicks off. For now, peace.